2022 was an awesome year for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, and it seems like that's continuing on. You know, we've had a lot of stuff with the Turtles come out. Shredder's Revenge, the Cowabunga Collection, the comic The Last Ronin wrapped up last year. They continued it this year with the Lost Years, and now we got some more news as far as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games goes. I mean, we did hear about that announcement with The Last Ronin coming out. As far as a video game version, I love the the graphic novel, the comic book. It was really cool, and I've read it multiple times. So, waiting to see what that game entails. I'm hoping for the best with that. But circling back to Shredder's Revenge, that game was freaking amazing. For those of us who love beat 'em up games, holy crap, who grew up playing the original Turtles games, the arcade game, Turtles in Time, Shredder's Revenge was freaking amazing. Like they did great by the Turtles franchise and fans with this game. Like there are really no complaints, you know what I mean? Like the game was amazing. You had 6-player online co-op and it was a complete game. Like you bought it. It wasn't like how all these games come out and you got to buy battle passes and freaking all sorts of DLC to actually get a full game's worth of content out of it. No, it was a complete game. I've been happy with it. If they never touched it again, I'm fine. The game was awesome. But now they just announced the new DLC that's coming out later this year, Dimension Shellshock. And looking at these screenshots and video, I'm intrigued. What the heck is this? Look at this stuff. You got like some old NES style graphics going on here in the background. What the heck? So there's like a new game mode. Look at the character right there. What the heck? You got Usagi, not even a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character. He's from his own comic. But this dude has crossed over to the Turtles so many times. It just, it's amazing to see him in this game. But they have some information here. You can wishlist it on Steam. It's going to be available on, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. This game, Shredder's Revenge, I have it on multiple systems. Like I triple dipped on this one, and I've played it a ton by myself, online, with my kids. Like it's so much damn fun, man. But they got some information here. So new characters join in the battle. Now they haven't announced everything. You got Usagi Ojimbo here, the Steely Rabbit. He's a Ronin, right? And he freaking looks awesome. He looks awesome. Can't wait to play as him. And then you have this new game mode where you explore dimensions. And from looking at the trailer, we'll play the trailer in a moment here. It's just kind of I don't understand it. Like they haven't put out tons of information yet, but it almost seems like single screen, like like bombardments of enemies, like waves of enemies coming at you. Like you go through a dimension, you pop out. Because what I've seen so far, it doesn't look like actual like scrolling stages. I was kind of hoping for more stages, but this is like a new game mode. So they still have stuff to announce. Like they haven't announced everything yet. So we'll have to wait and see with that and like what they're actually going to charge for this. So you get that. You get Yojimbo here, or Usagi, the rabbit Ronin, some new tracks, it says, by T. Lopes. And then it looks like we're also getting different color palettes that you can unlock. Take a stroll down Mutant Memory Lane with new oozy hues. So they just kind of show Michelangelo, it looks like, with different skin tones and like a full-on face mask there. So, hey, maybe they'll go a little crazy with that. I don't know, especially looking at this dimension stuff, maybe different versions of the Turtles. I don't know. It might be kind of cool. But we got to take a look at this trailer, kind of pick that apart a bit. So let's get this going and blow it up and see what to do here. So this is coming out this year. We got all 4 of our Turtles. Remember, you could unlock Casey Jones. You had April O'Neil, Splinter. So now you're going to have Usagi, but I'm not sure if there's going to be more characters. Like, see, they show the new game mode, and there's no scrolling. It's just like single screen. So I don't know, like, look at that old school. The old school background there. That is freaking badass, dude. It says characters. So it can't just mean Usagi and that's it. There's got to be more, right? Obviously, there's got to be more characters. So they're just waiting to announce like more stuff. They want to trickle the information down But it looks like with this dimension thing, it's obviously different dimensions, different timelines, stuff like that. Coming 2023. Just gotta wait and see how much they're gonna charge for this, but hopefully it's reasonable. You know what I mean? You never know sometimes, but this is exciting, man. Like normally I don't get excited for DLC. You rarely ever hear me talk about DLC. Like I understand the time that we're in. DLC is kind of the norm, but a lot of times, man, like these games, I just want a full-on experience. And I'm not a person that's against DLC. I'm not against DLC. I just don't like DLC when it seems like it's meant to complete the game. You know what I mean? Because there's so many offenders with that, where it's like you don't get a full experience. Not the way it used to seem, where you got a full experience. And then they, back in the day, they started with, with the PS3 360, a game would come out, it would be a full experience, and then eventually they started doing like DLC type things, right? And it just kind of went overboard over the years, where it was almost seemed, like I said, meant to complete the game instead of like finishing, giving you a full experience, and then we might want to continue on with this. This right here is fine to me. Like, unless they charge like $30 for it, you know what I mean? Then we kind of like, we got to talk about that. But this was a full experience from the get-go. An amazing experience. So I'm not against the DLC here. DLC, when it complements a game, is great, in my opinion. And, all these beat-em-ups coming out, it's freaking an amazing time for those of us. It's like, a lot of us, we have limited time, man. I've got a family. I've got things going on. I'm working, like doing my YouTube channel plus other things that I do on the side. And my time for gaming is very limited. So it's hard to get into something that requires a huge commitment. And I know plenty of you guys out there are the same. You got families, you got jobs. Maybe you're working multiple jobs, and your relaxation time is limited, And to really get invested in something, it's difficult, man. There's so many games I wish I could just jump into and spend a buttload of time in, but I just can't. I got to really pick and choose. And stuff like this, I love, because it doesn't require huge commitment. Like, there's progression and stuff, saving your game, gaining levels with your characters. I love this, man. For somebody who doesn't have a lot of time, these kind of games are amazing. So it's like the age of beat 'em ups. And then the other news, which kind of just tacking it on here, that Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons, we talked about this a while ago. I just wanted to kind of throw this in here. Maybe a week or two ago, a couple weeks ago, they did announce the actual release date, July 27th. 2023. Initially, it seemed like it was going to come out fall this year, but it's coming out in the summer. Holy crap. So I'm looking forward to this, playing the new Double Dragon, and then the, Shredder's Revenge, the new DLC with that. It's playing again. Dimension Shellshock. But let me know what you guys think. I'm really looking forward to this, finding out more, because obviously there's more to announce. Characters and information. It said new characters. It didn't just say Usagi, and that was it. It said characters. There was an S there. Can't wait. Let me know what you guys think. Bye.